All praise to I Am, the power of the Son of Man, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Now, I know I don't normally do story times, but the Holy Spirit really put this on me. So it's not gonna be long, but it's just a strong lesson as the wrath of God or the wrath of the Most High is a real thing, bro. And like people just don't realize it. Sometimes you want to grab your hand and punch somebody, bro. Like with a righteous anger, dog. Like bro. Okay, let me go into it real quick. All right, so Friday, right? Okay, mind you, what's today? Today is May the 28th, right? So today is the day after the Memorial Day weekend, right? Okay. So Friday, because we were off Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Monday was Memorial Day, so we were off. Okay. So Friday, I was at work with my coworker, right? And it was nothing to do, you know what I'm saying? Like it was Friday. My job is I work at a truck center, right? So how can I break this down? My job is based off of like holidays and things like that. So say for instance there's a holiday, which there was a holiday on Monday, so we were off. So that means there's hardly gonna be any customers on Friday. So that's exactly how it was at my job at a truck center. So there was hardly no customers, asking for orders or anything. So most of me and my coworkers, we were just chilling, bro. Like we were just like, you know what I'm saying? Like it was nothing to do. We was chilling. I was like, all praise to the Most High. Thank you. It ain't nothing to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this easy money, bro. Like that's how I felt anyway. But anyway, and then that's another subject because a lot of people is weird, bro. Like how do you get mad and upset that there's no work to do? You know what I'm saying? I work around some people like that. Like they actually get upset that there's nothing to do. A brother like me is nothing to do. I'm getting paid not to do nothing. Bro, where's the lemonade? Where's the iced tea? I'm ready. Like, bet. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's another subject. Anyway, long story short, me and my coworker, he's a cool cat, you know what I'm saying? So we were talking, chopping it up. I really don't like to bring, my faith. I don't call it religion. A lot of people call it religion. I do not call it religion. I call this my culture. I call this my lifestyle. I call this my heritage. You know what I'm saying? This is not a religion. Religion is Christianity, Catholicism, Muslim, or all that. That's religion. Lifestyle and heritage and culture, that's like your gene, your makeup, you know what I'm saying, your blood, like where you came from. So anyway, as an Israelite, that's my culture, you know what I'm saying? According to the Bible, that's my history. So I was chopping it up with him. I was like, he was telling me, I got another job. You know what I'm saying? After this job, I'm going to be working tomorrow. And then as soon as I heard that, I was like, I kind of shook my head like, man, this dude finna work on the Sabbath. So then I kind of asked him a question. I was like, all right, so say for instance, because like I like to do it like this because a lot of unbelievers, they kind of feel pressured when you ask them biblical questions. So I kind of ask it as a question, like, you know what I'm saying? Just, hypothetical question. So I asked him, I was like, so say for instance, there was a God, because I work around non-believers, like you would not believe. But anyway, I asked him, I was like, so say for instance, there was a God, and say for instance, he told us not to work on Saturday, aka the Sabbath day. I was like, would you still consider working if the Most High told you not to work on a certain day and you did it anyway, knowing that that'll make the Most High mad? And I'm paraphrasing. That wasn't the exact words, but it was something to that degree. And he was like, first he was like, well, I mean, I still got to get it done. I still got to work. He was trying to beat around the bush, basically. So I was kind of like shaking my head like, You know what I'm saying, with that answer, because it pissed me off, and I know if the answer pissed me off, it definitely pissed off the Father of all things, the Most High. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of just brushed it off. I was like, all right, whatever. You know what I'm saying? All right, bet. Today, we're at work, and guess what happens to Home? Home almost breaks his whole hand, bro. Like, Home, like, literally was like, okay, we were taking, well, this is what I heard. I guess, the Holy Spirit and the Most High did not want me to see what happened. So the Most High kind of like put me, in a certain area where I was, like kind of studying a certain verse in the scriptures. I was in Exodus, and I was trying to like decipher. Let me see if it's here. Let me see. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. Cause I know I'm all over the place, but I'm gonna break down what I'm talking about, and it's gonna all make sense, and then I'll be done. Here we go. So I was right here. I was kind of studying this right here, Exodus. No, not that one. Dang, where was I at? See, now I'm all over the place. I ain't want to do all this. And sorry about the noise in the background. That's just, like I say, again, I'm at a truck center, so come on, man. What you doing? Oh. Okay. All right, so I guess I was looking at that, like, well, this is one of them I was looking at, thou shalt not revile the gods, because I was like thinking, like, why would the Most High say thou shalt not revile the gods when the gods, like, are to be destroyed? All the idols are to be utterly destroyed. So I was kind of debating against that, and then I watched a video where some guy kind of explained that, the writers of whoever wrote the King James Bible, it was supposed to be singular, but it was plural. Where it says thou shalt not revile the gods, it should have said thou shalt not revile God. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. But anyway, long story short, because I was thinking, like, I was like messing with the gods by, like saying like, oh, y'all finna, like, because I was mad, bro, because like low-key sometimes I be going through demonic attacks, y'all. Like, it's some things I don't even mention to y'all, bro. Like, sometimes when I be at home, like, I could literally hear like footsteps. Like, it sounds like cloven hoofs, like, upstairs above my apartment, bro. And they just be walking around, dog. And this is some of the type of stuff that I don't tell nobody. The only person I ever told was my mom. And it was because I just couldn't take it no more, bro. Like, I thought I was going insane, but I know it's the Most High revealing to me like spiritual gifts, you know what I'm saying, for me to hear spirits. I don't see spirits yet, but I definitely hear spirits, and I can kind of feel spirits when they're around, because it makes my body feel a certain kind of way. So I've been going through that for years, at least 5 to 6 years, being able to hear like a cloven hoof, like beast, just walking around, just kadoom, kadoom, kadoom. And I hear it. It's lit. Like, watch, one of these days I'm gonna record it and y'all gonna hear it anyway, too. But anyway, that's another subject. Let me get back to what I was trying to talk to y'all about, because I'm sitting here, my car running. I should have been gone. Okay, but let me get to the point that I'm trying to make. Okay, so this is where we was at. Romans. All right. So back to my coworker who smashed his hand. So, like I said, I was like trying to like research this certain scripture. So then I come back in the building, and then I see the trash can, and it's full of like bloody tissues. And I'm like, I asked my other coworker, I was like, what is all this? Like, This is nasty. Like who just left all this bloody tissue all up on the top of the trash can, not even trying to hide it. I'm talking about like blood, bro. Like somebody just splashed blood on tissues and just lightly draped it over the trash for everybody to see. So I'm looking at that, I almost threw up. I'm like, who did this? And then he was like, oh, it was such and so. I ain't gonna say his name. Well, I'll just make up a name just so y'all know who I'm talking about. Alex. We'll just use Alex. Oh, it's Alex's blood. I'm like, Alex's blood? What are you talking about? Oh, you didn't hear? He smashed his he almost decapitated both of his fingers. It's like, what? Taking out the trash, cause like that's our chore. We have to use the forklift, like one of us, every day to dump out the dumpster. So we have to use the forklift, you know, the forks on the forklift, we go under the dumpster and pick it up so we could dump it into a bigger dumpster, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day. So it was his job to do it today. So he was like, yeah, his fingers, both of his fingers were almost decapitated. I was like, what are you talking about? So he was like the trash, it wasn't moving. So my coworker said he went up on the forklift, tried to move it with his hand, and somehow, I don't know what happened, but the trash can, like there's like little dots where it kind of connects, like it's like it clicks in. It's like click, click, click. So anyway, I guess his hand got caught in between one of the clicks and almost came off. That's according to what he said. So he said like his hand was slit. They rushed him to the ER, to the emergency room or something like that. And soon as I heard that, immediately I went back to Friday and I was like, wow. So that's the Most High revealing to me the anger of the Most High when you do things like that. You know what I'm saying? Like when you not blaspheme the Most High, but when you act like you don't care, when you know the Most High is real, but you still try to make excuses as to why you do certain things. Just like when I asked him, I was like, so say the Most High say you're not supposed to work on the Sabbath, would you still work on the Sabbath? And for a righteous man to say that to an unrighteous man, to kind of open his eyes, and for him to respond back, well, you know, I got to make that money, I got to do this and that. I'm thinking the Most High said, all right, enough is enough with you. I'm gonna make you an example. So then as soon as we came back to work this upcoming Tuesday, he smashed his hand. And in my head, that's symbolic to, you want to work on the Sabbath, my holy high day? I'm going to break your hands so you're not going to be able to work anymore in your life. All praise to the Most High. Woo! Knowledge. Woo! Okay, let's get into this verse. Romans chapter 1, verse 18. For the wrath of I Am is revealed from heaven against all ungodliness and unrighteousness of men who hold the truth in unrighteousness. Woo! Bruh, the Most High is real, bruh. Like, I cannot stress this enough to all the unbelievers, or to all the ones that's on the fence, like, wouldn't you want to take that chance? Wouldn't you not want to be in a lake of fire? Like, bruh, when I die, I want my soul to be at peace, home. I grew up gang banging. I grew up socking people out. I grew up fighting. I grew up smoking weed. I grew up gambling, you know what I'm saying, craps. I grew up with dice in my pocket, bruh. Like literally playing Get Like Me. Like, come on. Like, you know what I'm saying? I went from that to becoming a righteous man of the Most High. You feel me? Just like, who was it? Paul was murdering Israelites? I'm paraphrasing. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm just paraphrasing. Wasn't it Paul? I think it was Paul that was murdering Israelites, and to the point where the Most High made him blind or something like that. Again, I haven't read Paul in a minute, so I'm not too sure. But you know, if Paul can change, if a murderer can change and become righteous and become one of the Most High's, 12 disciples, who says you can't, bro? It's still time. You know what I'm saying? Like, uh, I just can't stress it enough. I mean, come on now. Let's come back to the Most High. You see so many biblical prophecies, unfolding in front of us. You see what's happening in Israel. You see what's happening in Gaza. You see what's happening in Hamas. You feel me? Like, Armageddon is gonna happen in the Middle East. So why would you not want to get right with the Most High? Where is Hamas? Where is Gaza? Where is Israel? In the Middle East. Anyway, point I was trying to make, because it was on my spirit, and dang, my car been running all this time. But this is for the Most High. I don't care about this car when it comes to the Most High. My AC's on, so it's all good. But anyway, the point I'm trying to make is, do not make the Most High angry, especially in these last days, y'all. Because his wrath can come in any form, and that's the scariest part about the Most High. His wrath can come at any time, in any form. The Most High don't have to kill you right away. He can show you hard lessons before he kills you, or you can be a lesson to a righteous man. Your life, the unrighteous can basically be an example to the righteous. So basically, the unrighteous is probably an example tool. So the Most High is probably just using the unrighteous as a tool. So after he uses the unrighteous as an example, he gonna just toss them away in the trash can. Like, all right, so I've used the unrighteous to teach my righteous young man the error of his ways. So now I don't need this unrighteous soul no more. Let me get rid of him. You know what I'm saying? That's probably how the Most High be thinking most of the time. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking, since I'm trying my hardest to keep the law, statutes, and commandments and become as righteous as humanly possible, even though nobody's perfect, but I'm thinking everybody that I talk to now, or that any righteous person talks to, now they're accountable. You know what I'm saying? Just like if I tell y'all something on my platform, now you're held accountable. So, see, this is how it works. If I was unrighteous telling you, okay, you need to change your ways. Okay, you need to stop watching porn. Okay, you need to stop drinking excessively. You need to stop smoking excessively. If I were to tell y'all that as an unrighteous person, then it doesn't even matter. Like the weight of that judgment is not gonna fall upon whoever hears that message, right? Because I'm unrighteous. Now, if I'm righteous, then the weight of what I tell you, the weight of the warning of what I tell you, now it weighs on your shoulders, because now I'm finally trying to follow the law, statutes, and commandments. And now my voice is a tool, a powerful tool that the Most High is going to use to translate and transmit his message to as many unrighteous as possible. Because like the Son of Man said in Matthew, I'm paraphrasing again. He said, I'm not sent to the righteous, I'm sent to the sinners. You know what I'm saying? When he was sitting around all the sinners and all the prostitutes and all that, and the scribes and Pharisees were looking like, why is the Son of Man sitting around all the ungodly? And the Son of Man replied back, I'm sent here for them. I'm not sent here for the righteous. You know what I'm saying? And that same philosophy, I believe, applies to the righteous that walks this earth today. If a righteous man tells you something that's of the Most High, and you don't listen to that righteous man, that is a deadly thing to do, bro. If a righteous man tells you you need to change your ways, and you don't change your ways, then the Most High is gonna deal with you, bro. If a righteous man tells you you need to stop cheating on your wife, bro, because that's your woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, you even though she don't know what you doing, you still breaking her heart in the eyes of the Most High. So you need to stop that. And if that unrighteous soul continues to, creep in the sheets and creep in the streets, then the Most High is going to deal with you in some of the worst ways possible. So, with all that being said, again, long story short, and I said that like 3 times, and how far are we into this? I don't even know. But long story short, do not listen to what a righteous man of the Most High tells you need to do with your life. Because if a righteous man tells you something and you don't listen, it's kind of like the Most High is talking to you through a human. You know what I'm saying? Because the righteous is the voice of the Most High. And if you don't listen to that righteous man, hey, be prepared for utter destruction and calamity and any kind of worse horror movie, film, Nightmare on Elm Street, Halloween, Chucky, y'all name something. What? Pinhead, feel me? What? Amityville Horror, whatever you could think of, bro. The Most High is the author of all horror movies. Y'all think y'all y'all think y'all was scared of Freddy Krueger? Y'all think y'all was scared of Michael Myers? Y'all think y'all was scared of Chucky, huh? What if I were to tell you the Most High is all that and more? Times 10, bro. Something that you can't even think of. The worst fear of your life, bro. That damn near takes your heart out of your chest. That kind of fear is what you're gonna feel if you don't adhere to the voice of a righteous man or a righteous woman that tells you the error of your ways and you continue to move and groove how you want to. So with that being said, all praise to the power of the Son of Man, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. My power, I am. I love you. And hopefully the righteous that's listening love you too with all their heart, mind, and soul. And to the unrighteous that's listening, hey, this is a warning to you. Now, you heard it. You need to, whatever you're doing now that's not pleasing to the Most High, you need to stop it now, and you need to change your ways. Now, I'm sorry that you heard it from the righteous, and it's too late because you already heard it. Now it's deep in your head. Now it's up to you to change your ways from this moment forward, from this point forward. If you don't, the Most High is going to start dealing with you. And I'm talking to you. I know in your head you thinking, man, dang, like, why did I even click on this video, bruh? Because now my conscience going to start eating at me. You know what I'm saying? Secretly. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, keep creeping. Keep creeping with all these prostitute women. You know what I'm saying? Keep creeping around in the sheets. Keep getting tatted up. You know what I'm saying? What else y'all be doing? Keep smoking weed excessively. And I'm not contradicting myself because I grow weed. So it is what it is. But the way that I use weed is different from the way that the unrighteous use weed. Now, how I'm going to use it, I'm using it as medicine. I'm not using it to get high. I'm not using it to get messed up. I'm not smoking it. It's going to be ingested in moderation. Just like in the Bible, it says you could drink wine just in moderation. You heard? What's the difference between a weed plant, that's a herb, and a grapevine, which is a fruit? You heard? Like, there is no difference. The only difference is how you consume it. Anyway, all praise to the power of the Son of Man, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Hopefully y'all deciphered what I was saying. I know I was all over the place. I was trying to break it down as fast as possible, but then I got caught up in conversation. If y'all like what I said, give this video a thumbs up. And that thumbs up is not for me, it's for the Most High. I'm out. Your boy Kenny, y'all. Peace.